Something to chew on this weekend. The President's Cup paradox. A popular take has emerged from the Ryder Cup, and I'm here for it. The President's Cup hurts Team USA's chances against Europe. When it became obvious that Team Europe was going to win at Bethpage, it was pretty early on Friday, if we're being honest. I started to think of reasons why the Ryder Cup means so much to the fellas across the pond. The Americans obviously want to win, but it just doesn't seem to be in the same stratosphere as the Euros. I mean, Luke Donald pays attention to every single detail. He changed sheets in the hotel. He covered the bottom of doors so light wouldn't crawl through when his guys were trying to sleep. Once you hear about that stuff, it's easy to believe the Europeans when they say they prepare for 2 years for this thing. And the more I thought about it, the more I became fixated on a take I wasn't brave enough to say out loud. Brave is the wrong word, but you get what I mean. But then I saw this tweet from Golf Digest's Luke Curtin and a lot of the mentions to it, and I felt recognized. There's no doubt in my mind that the President's Cup is harming Team USA in the RDER Cup. For the Europeans, they have 2 years in between events to bound, strategize, and internally build up the potential legacy changing opportunity. Yes, major championships are important for players from that part of the world, but they're more remembered for what they do donning blue and yellow. As for the Americans, the RDER Cup could be seen as just this year's biennial event. If half the time you have to prepare for the battle against Europe is consumed by planning for the internationals in the President's Cup, you're already behind the 8 ball. Now, getting rid of the President's Cup just isn't an option. It's going to happen. But I'd love to see a format change. More it into something that is a little different than the RDER Cup. And maybe that would make it easier for the Americans to really get up for and prioritize the RC. And I'm not going to act like this take is brand new or fresh in any way, but the obvious answer would be to make the President's Cup a mixed event. Bring in 6 of the PGA Tour's best Americans and internationals and 6 of the LPGA's best from the same categories. Imagine watching Scotty Scheffler and Nelly Korda take on Hideki Matsuyama and Jinhole, or Justin Thomas and Megan King versus Jason Day and Lydia Company. That's the good stuff if you ask me. Pro Shop's very own had admittedly a more doable solution. Regardless of the solution, it feels like something has to change on this front for the Ryder Cup to mean more on this side of the pond. I doubt anything will. There's just too many logistics. But it'd be a game share.